Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's episode I'll be showing you a step-by-step method on how I got my France visa in less than 7 days. Now before I get started, if you are yet to subscribe or this is your first time of visiting this channel, please kindly subscribe to this channel. Click on the notifications icon, that's the bell icon beside the subscribe button, so whenever I make a new post like this you don't get to miss it. Now let's jump right into it. Now, as you all know, France is one of the most popular countries in Europe, and it is one of those countries that give rooms for tourism. So, and from experience, it is also one of the easiest visas to get, especially if it is your first time of applying. You can apply to France. So now France is also one of those friendly countries that allows visas for first time applicants. So this is how I got my visa in less than 7 days. Now, to get started, what you need to understand is this: you need to prepare all the required documents. So the first most important thing is, number one, you need to get your 6-month statement of account. If you're on a safe side, it always makes sense to have a lot of money in your account. It makes sense to have more. That way they can be sure that you really have a consistent savings. So, and in my own case, what I did was I used both my Naira account and my dollar account. I just used the two together. Number two is proof of employment. So if you're working in an organization, you must be able to provide employment letter. And if you're working, or if you own your company, you should be able to provide CSC certificate. And if you're a freelancer, you should be able to provide proof that you do freelancing. These are all together proof of employment. Also, you must be able to get other documents like payslip, get tax clearance and stuff like that. Anything that can show that you have a job. Basically, those are some of the things you also need to gather with your documents. Number three things you need to also pack is your passport, because this is where they're going to stamp your visa, and your passport must have minimum validity of at least 6 months. It could be more than 6 months, but at least by the time of your travel, your passport should have minimum validity of at least 6 months. You also need passport photograph. There's a specific passport size for France. It's almost like the regular passport, but number four thing you need to also bring along is the main application, because you fill the application online while you submit the physical copy. So you need to bring the application online. Number five is hotel reservation. You must do hotel reservation before applying. Now, any hotel you're applying for must be at least 120 euros per night. So you have to book that kind of hotel. So once you book that, you print out the confirmation, you take it to the embassy. Number six is flight reservation. You just want to be sure that you'll be coming back to your country. So you must book a return flight from the day you're traveling down to the day that you'll be coming back. So you must book a return flight. So you necessarily have to pay for this flight, but just have to do the reservation just to show the date that you'll be traveling and the day you'll be coming back. But 17th to also bring along is the insurance. So you must do an insurance to cover your period of travel. So for example, if you're planning to travel between 1st of February to 16th of February, you must get an insurance that will cover between 1st and 16th of that February. So that insurance must have minimum coverage of at least 35,000 euros. So these are some of the things you also need to understand. So number 18 you can also bring along is if you have properties, investments and stuff like that. So you can gather all those documents together. So if you have plot of land, you have bonds, you have shares, you can print out all these things, gather it in a document and also bring along during the submission. And what you need to understand is this: for France, the submission is not done online. So everything you're submitting, you have to bring the physical copy. Now, so once you're done with this whole arrangement, the next thing is to book an appointment. So once you book an appointment, that's where you're going to do the biometrics and the submission. So the biometrics and submission happens on the same day. So they'll take your fingerprint, take your passport photograph. That's the photo that will be displayed on your passport. So having all these things together, these are all the documents you'll be needing for France visa application. So if you need me to do a more detailed application process on how I did the application and how I booked the appointment dates, kindly comment in the comment section. So I'll be doing a more detailed video on that. So if you find this video useful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Click on the notifications icon, that's the bell icon beside the subscribe button, so whenever I make a new post like this, you don't get to miss it. And if you're yet to subscribe, please smash on the subscribe button so that you don't get to miss any other post from me. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.